Hello, dear viewers. Welcome to this session. In this session, we will see how to format cells in Excel. And we'll also see how to copy, paste, and cut. Copy, cut, and paste. Great. So we have here this column. In this column, we have different types of numbers. As you can see, some of them have currency sign, some of them are time, some of them are date. So how can we format our cell? As we have discussed last time, cell is uh, uh, by the way, we are in different format of Excel sheet. We are still in the Excel sheet. It may be your question how this Excel sheet, the white Excel sheet, is different from the usual Excel sheet. It's very easy. I'll show you, and then we will come back to this formatting cells. It's also part of formatting cells. So let's open new Excel. So in this new Excel, you see there are columns and rows which are very visible. And the one here we are working on has no these visible columns and the rows. What happened to these rows and columns? The answer is very simple. We come here, click on this button, and then you select all rows and columns. Click on it, you select rows and columns, and then you go for a fill color background. Fill color background, and then you select the white background, and then it removes all. It doesn't remove; it dismisses the columns and rows which are visible. You see, so that's how we format the entire Excel sheet. Great. Let's come here and how we separate numbers. If we simply write number, we may not easily understand what it is all about. If we simply write 1000, is 1000, is it money or is it number of units of a particular, like 1000 kilogram, 1000 kilometer, or 1000 USD dollar, or what is all about 1000? So for us to identify um, what is this number, we have option here. We can come here and we can select. We may say it is currency. Let's say we may say it's currency, and then dollar sign comes. It can be any other types of measurement. We have here different measurement categories. So from these categories, we may go for the one we are interested in. So to format cells, we have different options, of course. Let me click here, and then click right click, do a right click. You have here format cells. The format cells option, which of course what we have seen here, when you enter with this button, you get the same thing here, but this one gives us more options to select and to decide on. So the 1000 I have selected here has like 3 decimals. We can also decide on the number of decimals. And then let me come here, since it is currency. And here you have 3 decimals. We may reduce decimals to only 2. Sorry. So if we adjust decimals here, it can only be 2 decimals after the number. And we can also select the number of, the type of currency we are looking for. What kind of currency is it? Is it United States dollar or euro, or what kind of currency is it? We can decide the type of currency from this option. And what if that number is negative? For example, in the currency, when you write currency can be a negative. As you see here, is 1,000 USD dollar, which is in a red color. Why is it in a red color? And what does it indicate? Especially if it is a loss, we may write loss in red color to identify it from the profits, So yeah, that's how we can format our sale. Let me go back to this red one. I click on it and then click again, right click and then format sales, and it was red. Now let's change it to let's put them in the bracket. You see, it's changed uh, to black, and it put under bracket, under bracket. So in this way we can format um, sales. Here you have 1,000 and the percent is here. You can change this percent to something else. You may say it is not percent, it's dollar. You see, we can change it to dollar, or we can change it to percent, or we can change it to any other format that we want to put it. And let's say this is 0.0045 something 354. So this is in date, and let me change this one to number, normal number. It's very small number, that's why it says 00. So when you see it here, you can fully see it, 0.03445. But let's do this number a little stronger. Yeah, it says 0.09, and then we can change this 0.09 to percent. If we click here, it's simply a number. If we click here, it changes to, or it puts in the percent form, the percentage type. Just click it. So 0.09 is actually 9%. So this is how we format sales. If we go to date, we can change this date style. This date style. Go to format sales, and then what kind of format or style you are looking to write your date. Let's select this one. We want to see the number of days, the number of days, the number of months, and the year. So the name of the day, the date itself, and the months fully in text. So we may be interested in this kind of dating style, and then click OK. You see it changed to Thursday, December 31st, 2022. How was it previously? It was just simply months, uh, the day, the day in number, and then year. But we changed it to different format. In this way, we can change all the formats by using the format sales option, or by clicking here this option. We can change the sales format. And it's always important to check the format here, what the number indicates, what is all about this number written in the cell. Is it currency, or is it date, or is it if it's currency, which currency? If it is not currency, it can be age itself. It can be age. It can be anything else. It can be in a kilogram. It can be in a kilometer. So we have to be careful of the unit of measures we use. And one more thing here. We can reduce decimals simply by clicking here. It was 3. Now we have only one decimal, and by clicking here, we can increase the decimal size, the size of decimal. So this is how to format cells. I think you have learned something. Thank you so much. That's enough for today. See you in the next session. Thank you.